Good evening. Andy Rice in Stanford, Texas. Well, boys, I hope you're all down at the Western Heritage Deal in Abilene, and I hope you're all sitting there right now. About 40 minutes ago, Cowboy Poetry Under the Stars started, and I was going to go down there tonight, but I got tied up today in Rule and didn't get home till late, so it was a little bit later than the wife wanted to head down there and watch that deal. But I will be down at the Western Heritage Deal on Saturday during the Chuck Wagon cook-off and for some other stuff. So if you're down there and you see me tooling around, shoot, grab me on the shirt. Let's visit. Be there Saturday probably till, I don't know, 5 or 6 o'clock. Wish Jake Hooker wasn't playing so late. I'd stay, but that deal doesn't start till 10 and doesn't end at 1, I guess. I'd pass my bedtime. Speaking of artists and musicians, tonight's poem is about tortured poets and musicians. And all these musicians today that are canceling tours because they got to take some time for themselves, or, they want everybody to, know that they're, this life is just so hard. And I got people fawning all over me, and I just got to take a little time for myself. We see this a lot with these musicians, actors, and actresses. Well, I wrote a poem about that tonight because I'm a poet. I'm a tortured poet. And probably after tonight, I'm going to take about 6 months off to get my mental health in shape and be able to cope with all this newfound success that I got. Compliments to you. I'm up to 2,000 followers in just a couple, 3 months. Thank you, by the way. But I'm stressed. And I wrote this poem because I'm 55 now, and between my age and this new art deal that I'm doing, it's just more than I can handle. And that's what tonight's poem's about. Read it for you now. 55 years old with the wrinkles of time. That frustration courses through my body and mind. A new life I have found trying to make words into sound. A lackluster poet trying to till virgin ground. Discarding all I thought I knew and learned. It's all useless, you see, when poetry and music you're trying to churn. A poet with too much rhyme and a not quite right verse. A living nightmare burning pain in my eyes. Oh Lord, it's a never-ending curse. For days on end I stare at nothing but a clean slate, trying to force my written words onto such a small plate. I break the plate before it ever hits the table. Hard to dish out poetry to song when you're somewhat mentally unstable. The music ringing in my ears, the poetry notes just out of reach. My pen falters, my ink will dry, the sweet music turns into an eastern owl screech. What will be the harbinger of poetry to music note? Like endless dangling on the end of a tight hangman's rope. And yet through the dark clouds and gloom a ray and light does break through. A poet's soothing voice. Old Baxter Black encouraging me to just see it damn through. Have a good evening.